Hi everyone, Kristin Nichols here, Nickel Silver Business Solutions, the place for happy people and healthy profits, where you can unlock the practice of your dreams. As many of you know, I have been working with a couple of brand new associates in very different kinds of practices. And something that I wanted to talk a little bit about today is something that actually took me by surprise. I know that there's not a lot of business training in dental school. What I didn't realize was that many associates come out of school and into the real world of professional practice without really understanding roles. And by that, I mean the roles of the principal owner of a practice, as well as how a dental office actually works. Who does what? Think about it. Oftentimes, an associate has a residency that might be in a hospital setting, or it might be in a free clinic kind of a setting, or a college clinic setting. And those practices may not run exactly the same way as your ordinary garden variety practice in real life. And so the workings of the dental practice are a bit of a mystery. What do the front desk people really do? What does the office manager do? What are the actual job descriptions and roles of the CDAs and the hygienists? And then there's the principal dentist. Now, some principal dentists don't actually realize that they wear a lot of different hats. Maybe they haven't articulated it that way, but certainly the associate dentist isn't aware of all the different hats that a principal dentist has to wear. And those those different roles are, firstly, the business owner, and that's where the principal dentist takes care of the legal side of business, documents, leases, government issues, and human resources even. That's the business owner. And then there's the manager. And for those of you who have taken my business boot camp for dentists, you know that the job of the manager is the management dues: delegate, oversee, organize, and supervise. Management dues. And then there's the coach and mentor. So that is where the principal owner is teaching all the time, teaching, whether it's teaching an associate or teaching staff, working through things. Coach and mentor is a big role for principal dentist. And leader. When there are staff issues to be dealt with, human resources issues, that's where the leadership of a principal dentist comes into the fore. And lastly, but certainly not least, is the role of entrepreneur. This is where the principal dentist does the planning for the business and plans out the growth for the business, making sure that the practice fits with that dentist's vision. So those are 5 key roles that a principal dentist takes on. I suggest that associate dentists familiarize themselves with each of those 5 roles. And as far as the roles and the machinery of how the dental office works, there are ways that you can find that information out quite readily. You can obtain the textbooks from some of the programs, the training programs of some of these people. So if you were to get a textbook from the Dental Office Assistant Training Program, the Certified Dental Assistant Training Program, and even the Hygiene Program, you may find that some of the staff that are in the office you're working in right now will lend you some of their textbooks. It's very interesting reading, and it helps to familiarize a new associate with how the dental office works. You're going to find this out eventually anyway, but why not shorten your learning curve and find out what makes a practice tick?